You're a grown man with little kids. Those kids being my cousin and his friend. I'm also a learning specialist. I'm paid like $150 an hour to be with kids. But what I wanted to talk about is stereotypes. Want to know something sad that I will confess to you? I read your comment. Boy, bye, 'cause you're a grown man with little kids that don't look like your kids. And then like the way you look with the like high drawn pencil eyebrows and looking at yourself in the mirror. And I immediately had so many stereotypes about you. Immediately. I'm thinking all of these horrible things about you and how you're educated. And then do you know what I do next? I reflect. I stop myself. I think to myself, Desi, based on how this woman talks or types, doesn't necessarily dictate her overall intelligence. Just because she looks a certain way and her profile picture is a little self-indulgent doesn't mean she's self-obsessed and uneducated. That's me and the stereotypes I've been taught throughout my life. That's my kind of paradigm. That's the racism and the sexism and the educational pompousness that I have experienced and now accidentally think right away. And it's my job as an individual to reflect on that and say, you know what, Desi? Your first couple thoughts about this woman, that might have been racist or sexist or educationally elitist. That's not okay. And I'm going to ask you to do the same thing. Like, just because you see a grown man with little kids and your immediate reaction is, this is wrong, doesn't mean that's the reaction you need to say out loud. You can have internal biases and bad thoughts and then change them. Your first thought doesn't need to be your only thought. We create opinions in about 1/10 of a second. But kind of switching on that prefrontal cortex and using cognitive logic to decide if that initial kind of summation of information was accurate is an extremely important executive functioning process. Everyone has biases and stereotypes, but do you let them control you? Or do you control them? I hope this helps.